The tragic shooting at Stoneman Douglas High School in Florida spawned several movements and cries for reform, such as the #NeverAgain movement. It has also led to school walkouts around the country. Zoe Sid is one of the students organizing the Pali walkout. We talked to her to find out more.
The walkout is March 14th at 10 a.m. for 17 minutes. We're walking out for those in Florida who experienced the shooting, and we want to make a statement by walking out as high schoolers along with Castellea and Stanford. Currently we have just over 300 people interested in participating, and I guess we'll really see how many actually show up.
We then went to the MAC to find out what students thought of the walkout and whether they would be participating.
I think that it's great to see students working together for a positive change in the world.
Will you be participating?
Yes.
When during school?
I don't care, as long as I'm missing class.
I think it's a great way for students to show their support for the recent tragedies we've seen in this country. And it's also a way for the government to know that the youth are, active and here to make a change. I will most definitely be participating.
I support walking out and grievance for the people who passed away, but I respect our right to bear arms and it's everybody's right.
Will you be participating in the walkout or no?
I'll walk out to give respect to the people who died.
There's a walkout?
Yeah, I think I will.
Why are you going to participate?
I just think there's been way too many shootings this year. We've had 19 since January 1st, and I think that number should go way down.
Another question we had is how admin would respond to the walkout, and we talked to Mr. Paulson to find out what admin's position on it is and what possible repercussions there may be for students who participate.
So with the student protests, we can't really take a stance as far as administration or a school because those are controversial issues. I certainly would encourage students, to exercise their constitutional rights. As far as what we're going to do, we'll respond to what happens. So if students walk out, we're just going to respond. We'll respond to that. If it's small, if it's large, I'm just not sure how many people are going to participate in that. So as far as attendance, because a lot of people have asked me, it's pretty easy. Like if a teacher has to take attendance in class, so if you're there, they will mark you there, and if you're not, they'll mark that appropriately. And that's part of, I think part of protests or part of walkouts are, it's individual, right? You as a student have to make up your mind if you are going to, if you're going to be okay with the consequences in that. And if you look back at any protests, there's always individual consequences that happen.
For In Focus, I'm Mennuti.